Good morning, families and students. Let me start by welcoming you to our first ever virtual award ceremony. Today we come together to celebrate the accomplishments of our students and recognize some who have tried harder, never gave up, and who believe that failure is just not an option. Recognizing student achievement does not only mean honoring those with the highest grades or test scores, although we will be honoring them as well. It also means awarding students who provide leadership in the classroom and citizenship on the playground. Rewarding students who make attendance a priority because they understand that their education doesn't take a day off and that attendance at school equates with their level of success in the classroom. It means recognizing the effort and dedication of students who go home and complete their homework and finish their time and topics on Alex because they understand that the amount of effort they put in now will greatly affect their success in the future and higher levels of math. And it means recognizing those students who did what it took to complete every assignment given and turn it in on time for the entire year in every single class. Accountability, citizenship, dedication, drive, effort, hard work, leadership, learning, motivation, preparation, responsibility, success. These are all traits we believe make up an IB-bound student. And over the course of your 4 years at IB-bound, it is our job to develop these skills so that when our students graduate and move on to high school, college, and the workplace, they are prepared and ready to make a difference in the world. So today, we celebrate and recognize our students who are on their way to becoming the leaders of tomorrow. Our first set of awards go to the students that we would like to recognize for their service to the school. These students stood out for a variety of reasons, and they took on job responsibilities above and beyond what is expected at school. Here's Mr. Sub to honor the awards to the news team.
I'd like to take this time to recognize the members of the News Club. So this year we had the largest cast and crew of the news that we've ever had before. We had the most amount of people involved in the news in IB-bound history. And as a result, we had some of the most creativity with the news this year. We had amazing talent and a great deal of innovation. So, as I said, I'd like to recognize the members of the news crew for this year, including Isabel Lassen, Dawn Ramirez, Jocelyn Herrera, Amilcar Asensio, Emily Torres, Faith Monjarez, Charles Davis, Niles Davis, Nor Wardock, and Jadrick Magasano. At this time, I'd like to welcome Ms. Marutian to recognize the members of Yearbook Club.
I want to present the Yearbook Award for this year. Whenever I am picking my Yearbook Club members, I always stress that I'm looking for students who are committed, who are dedicated, team players, and are ready to work hard and create a yearbook for all of the IB-bound students to enjoy. Thank you for all of my amazing yearbook members for your dedication and for working so hard to create this year's yearbook. The recipients for the Yearbook Award are, get ready, it's a long list, Jadrick, Diego Torres, Travis, Nicole, Crystal, Janet, Harleen Kaur, Saida, MJ, Emily Diaz, Evelyn, Esme Olivares, Callie, Emily Torres, Junior, Vanessa, Jocelyn Reyes, Angelina, Justin, Alexa, Harleen Singh, and Brayden. Thank you for all of your help, guys. I miss you all. Here's Miss Williams, who will now recognize the ambassadors.
Now I'd like to recognize our ambassador program. Our ambassadors are the heart and soul of IB Bound, and they represent what it really means to be an IB Bound student. You should be really proud of yourselves this year, especially with the circumstances that we are ending the year on. I know I am really proud of you. So I'd like to recognize Natalie Armas, Janelle Espinosa, Harleen Kaur, Jadrick Magsano, Amira Muhammad, Jason Navarro, Diego Portillo, Ariana Rangel, Saida Salmeron, and Crystal Young. Thank you so much for all your hard work this year.
For the last Student of the Month, the last month of Student of the Month, we like to award it to the student with whom we've seen the most growth throughout the year. These students, from where they started to where the year ended, have shown the most development of all other students in their grade. So for 5th grade, the student who has shown the most development and the Student of the Month is Anastasia or Stacy Bazanova. For 6th grade, the Student of the Month that has shown the most amount of growth is Kimberly or Kim Frias. For 7th grade, the student that has shown the greatest amount of growth and the Student of the Month is Jesus Milanes. And for 8th grade, the student who has shown the greatest amount of growth and the Student of the Month for the last month is Emily Marshall. With that, I'd like to turn it over to Ms. Castaneda, who will be announcing achievements in ALEX.
Good morning, everyone. The following students have completed 2 full pies and are currently working on their 3rd pie. The following 5th graders are 1 year above grade level: Caitlin, Anastasia, Alejandra, Carlos, Isabel, and Dawn. Good job. The following 6th graders are currently 1 year above grade level: Christian Esnal, Ashley Sagastume, Harleen Singh, Marcela Toxel, Ann Tran, Helen Lee, and Vanessa Woods. The following 7th graders are currently 1 year above grade level: Alexa Caldera, Niles Davis, Callie King. The following 8th graders are currently 1 year above grade level: Matthew Abraham, Jason Navarro, Diego Portillo, Anastasia Yurchenko. The following students have completed 3 pies and are currently working on their 4th pie. For 7th grade, 2 years above grade level, it's Angelina Reyes, Meshley Toxel. For 8th grade, 2 years above grade level, is Danny and Ariana. Thank you and congratulations. And remember to keep working on ALEX during the summer. And now help me welcome Miss K and Mr. Sub to present the English Awards.
And the Norton Juster Wordsmith Award goes to Isabel Lassen. Congrats, Isabel. As Norton Juster likes to play with language, and he did in the Phantom Toll Booth, so do you, Isabel. I am constantly impressed with your use of language, and the way that you articulate your feelings and your thoughts is truly amazing. It's well beyond 5th grade abilities, and you are truly a storyteller. I cannot wait to read what you write next. Congratulations, Isabel. You really earned this one. This year's Mountain Climber Award goes to Anastasia Bazanova. Congratulations. The Mountain Climber Award is all about overcoming challenges, and Stacy, you really have. No matter how difficult it has been with the differences in our languages, you never ever give up, you never stop trying, and you have done great work and achieved tremendous growth this year. I am so proud of you. Great job. Congratulations.
The first 6th grade award that I'd like to award is one that I call the Athena Award. And this award is going to a student who always had her hand up and was always looking to learn more, always asking me questions. She's also done extremely well in online learning and has an amazing curiosity and intelligence to her. And so I'd like to present the Athena Award to Grace On. The next award I'd like to give for 6th grade is one that I call the Dionysus Award. Now I know Dionysus is the god of wine, the god of ritual madness, but he's also one of the gods of theater. And so I'd like to award this award to a student who, the first time that this student had to present in front of the class, it did not go very well. I ended up having to coach the student through it. When it came time for the second time, I helped the student beforehand. I helped the student practice beforehand. And after the student presented, the student was begging me to present again. So, for the purposes of theater and performance, I'd like to award the Dionysus Award to Aphrodita Vasquez. The final award that I'd like to present for 6th grade is one that I'm calling Max the Mighty. The Max the Mighty Award. And this is going to a student who actually helped me realize one of my greatest fears as a teacher. One of my greatest fears is that a student is so closely connected to the conflict of a book that it hurts them. Their conflict in their own life is so similar to the conflict that a character goes through that they can't bear the book. And I was worried that was going to be the case, but this student is tough. This student took it in stride, didn't have a problem with it, and regularly participated in class. The student also has excelled in online learning. The student is kind to everybody that he encounters, and there's something wonderful about him. So I'd like to award the Max the Mighty Award to Gianni Hernandez. The first award that I'd like to present for 7th grade is one that I'm calling the Robert Frost Award. Robert Frost is one of the most famous poets in the past century or so. And this student, beyond the fact that this student often had the answer, whether he raised his hand or not, you could ask and he generally knew the answer. And beyond the fact that this student always put in all of his possible effort and tried with every assignment, this student, when it came time for the poetry project, selected a particularly difficult song and did an amazing job of it. This student has also been extraordinary with online learning. So I'd like to award the Robert Frost Award to Gavin Belingit. The next award that I'd like to present for 7th grade is one that I'm calling the Pony Boy Award. Pony Boy is a character with a great deal of imagination. He is passionate, he feels a lot. And he also likes to read, he likes English. And the student that is receiving this award has quite an imagination. And in particular, when it came to the poetry project of this year, this student chose to do a poem by Shakespeare, which was very tough. But this student did a very, very good job of it. And this student, in general, anytime there was a question in English, this student would have her hand up and be ready to participate, be ready to offer an answer. She has quite an imagination and is very engaged in English. So I'd like to present the Pony Boy Award to Emily Torres. Now the first award for 8th grade is actually split between two different students. The first of which, well, the award is one that I'm calling the Faber Award. And Faber, in Fahrenheit 451, is a retired English professor. And this award is going to a student that I've had the pleasure and privilege to teach from 5th grade through 8th grade. And this student comes to my office hours simply to discuss books that he has read and to talk to me about books. And I find that truly remarkable in an age where not a lot of you read books. And so I think that fits with Faber as a retired English professor who understands and loves books. And so I'd like to award the Faber Award to Jason Navarro. Now for the second Faber Award, this is also going to a student that I have known and taught since 5th grade through 8th grade. And one of the things that Faber says in Fahrenheit 451 is, "I don't talk things, sir. I talk the meaning of things. I sit here and know that I'm alive." And so this award is going to a student that has never given me small talk. This student has never had anything but a significant or deep conversation with me. And this student has reached out to me throughout our time together to talk to me about his interests, to talk to me about deep thoughts that he's been having. And so I'd like to present the second Faber Award to Harrison Young. The next award I'd like to present is one that I call the Clarice Award. So in Fahrenheit 451, Clarice comes in and changes the protagonist's life. With just a few questions, with just a few words, she alters his life. And the protagonist later goes on to describe Clarice as she sees everything, she hears everything, she feels everything. This student always had her hand up when nobody else did. She would look around the classroom and see that nobody else had their hand up, and she would raise it because she saw everything. This student also would regularly, on assignments, write substantial paragraphs when I only asked for a couple of sentences, and then would apologize for writing paragraphs. And I would comment and respond saying that I loved her enthusiasm. And to me that perfectly fits Clarice. So I'd like to present the Clarice Award to Crystal Young. All of the awards that I've been giving for English are for excellence in English. And this final award is for the most extreme excellence in English. This is an award that I call the Ray Bradbury Award. And this is once again going to a student that I've had the privilege and pleasure to teach from 5th grade through 8th grade. This student truly appreciates and understands the value of books. This student frequently asks for help on her writing when her writing is just about as good as I could do. When she's reading books that I read several years older than her. This student, when it comes to Membeing, she has words that I don't even know. And this student always, in every way, excels in English. So I'd like to present the Ray Bradbury Award to Ariana Chisholm. At this point, I'd like to welcome Mrs. Klaus and Ms. Marutian to present the Art Awards for this year.
The award for artistic ingenuity goes to Anthony Ayala. Great work. Congrats. The Artistic Ingenuity Award is all about making something out of nothing. And Anthony, I am so impressed with how often you can make art out of just the most random little pieces of anything that you find. Pieces of paper, paper clips, stuff that you find outside, clay at home. You are always able to make something really beautiful out of something you wouldn't expect. So keep up that artistry. Never stop. It's wonderful. Congratulations. Artist of the Year goes to Annabelle Armas. Great job. Congratulations. Artist of the Year is about more than just art class. Annabelle, your use of color and lettering on every assignment I've ever received from you is impressive. Even if it's just doodles to make yourself happy, it makes me happy because all of your work is beautiful, even if it doesn't have to be. So keep it up because it's great. Congrats.
I'm presenting the Vincent van Gogh Award for Excellence in Art. This award is inspired by Vincent van Gogh's character as an artist. Not only did he have incredible natural talent, but more importantly, he had perseverance. Although he only sold one painting his entire life, this did not discourage him from doing what he loved. He created more than 2,000 works of art because Vincent van Gogh got up every single day and pursued what he loved without ceasing. When I thought about students who were deserving of this award, I wasn't just looking for natural talent. I was looking for students who worked hard all year, students who put effort, care, and creativity in every assignment. Here are the recipients for the Vincent van Gogh Art Award. The first recipient of the 6th grade Van Gogh Award is a student who is very naturally gifted in art. Her skills in drawing, painting, and working with color far surpasses her age. There is maturity in her artwork, and I admire that. She has excelled in every project we have done in class, as well as excelled in the academics in art. Oftentimes, I'm very impressed by the connections she makes throughout all the information we've learned year-round. The first winner is Anne Tran. Congratulations, Anne. The next recipient of the 6th grade Van Gogh Award is a student who finds his home and his escape with art, which is something I can completely relate to. He loves art not only because he loves to create, but art is his language. This student pours out everything he has when he creates a work of art, and it is so beautiful to witness. The winner is Diego Zavala. Congratulations, Diego. Up next is 7th grade. The first recipient of the 7th grade Van Gogh Award is a really talented artist. She has a super focus anytime she's creating a work of art. Oftentimes, I've had to ask her to stop and clean up because the bell has rung and she's going to be late to her next class. And with every creation, she tries to improve on her skill and is so proud of her work, as she rightfully should be. She uses art as a form of expression, and it's clear to see in her artwork. The winner is Natasha Alivardo. Congratulations, Natasha. The next recipient of the 7th grade Vincent van Gogh Award is one of the most confident and reliable students I have ever met. She has such a unique style and is always working to find her artistic style. I love seeing her artwork as she experiments to find her niche. She's constantly looking to evolve as an artist, which is actually a true sign of an artist. I love watching her grow. The winner is Alexa Caldera. Congratulations, Alexa. And finally, we have 8th grade, which I am so proud of as an entire class, and I'm going to miss very dearly when you guys graduate. It was difficult for me to make the decision of who to pick. The first winner of the 8th grade Van Gogh Award is an absolute pleasure to have in class. I've known her since 6th grade, and she has worked so hard and had has a positive attitude even while going through difficult times. She is such a mature young lady and has a blooming creative mind and a great taste in music. I'm going to miss seeing her beautiful artwork and even more beautiful smile every day in class. The winner is Danielle Beltran. Congratulations, Danielle. Very well deserved. A quote comes to mind when I think of the next recipient of the 8th grade Van Gogh Award, and that is, "Quiet people have the loudest mind." This quote holds true to who this student is. She is one of the most talented artists I've had the pleasure of teaching. With each project, she thinks of a creative and unique way to make that project her own. She works hard at the things she is passionate about, and I hope that she continues her passion in art. And I have to mention that she has a very kind heart. The winner is Janet Rivera. Congratulations, Janet. The next recipient of the 8th grade Van Gogh Award is an artist at his core. He truly has an artist's mind. He thinks like an artist, he communicates like an artist, and he creates like an artist. He has a vision in his head and works to make that vision come to life. He also criticizes his work like an artist, always looking to improve, and that's how you grow and become a master at your craft. I cannot wait to see what this student accomplishes in the future, especially as a filmmaker. The winner is Harrison Young. I'm so proud of you, Harrison. Congratulations. The final award I have to present is called Artist of the Year. When picking the winner of Artist of the Year, I think of fine details that put a student above the rest. It's attention to detail that makes the difference between average and extraordinary, that turns something from good to great. This student excels in her work because of her attention to detail. She pays attention to each line she draws, each color she picks, and every brushstroke she applies. She even pays attention to the tiny areas of negative space that help perfect her work. It all comes so naturally to her, and I've witnessed this since she was in 6th grade. She is always one of the first ones to finish her work, but this doesn't stop her from creating. She immediately takes out her sketchbooks and starts on something new. The winner of Artist of the Year is Allie Crossan. Congratulations, Allie. I'm so proud of every single winner of the Vincent Van Gogh Award. I wish I was there in person to give you all a hug. I miss you guys, and I cannot wait to see you soon. Bye. And here's Mrs. Klaus and Mr. Mon presenting the Science Awards.
The Photosynthesis Award goes to Wayne Gray. Great job, Wayne! The Photosynthesis Award is all about energy, and Wayne, I love your energy. Just like a plant takes energy from the sun, you take information from a class and you can just instantly turn it into amazing information. And not just that, your energy in the classroom and with your classmates is incredible, and you make the whole class a better place to be. That's great. Please don't ever change. Congrats. The Scientific Inquiry Award goes to Alejandra Capiz. The Scientific Inquiry Award is all about experimenting. And Alejandra, you're always ready for whatever experiment I throw at you in science, and that's incredible. You're also the one to ask the right kinds of questions, just like a scientist would, and you're so eager to continue understanding the world around you, and it's a beautiful thing to see. Way to go. Congratulations.
In earth science, water is a unique element because of its ability to change phases from solid, liquid to gas. For this year's Phase Change Award, this student showed the most change from the beginning of the year in both attitude and behavior. I am proud to announce that this year's recipient of the Phase Change Award goes to Charles Davis. Of all gems, diamonds are at the top of the scale in terms of both hardness and value. The Diamond Mineral Award represents a student who has earned top marks in their class. I am proud to announce this year's recipient of the Diamond Mineral Award goes to Helen Lee. In the study of entomology, one of the great changes that happens for insects is the ability to conduct metamorphosis. Here we see larvae transform into beautiful butterflies as they mature and grow older. As a result, the recipient of the Metamorphosis Award is a student who's shown the greatest change in both attitude and behavior since the beginning of the year. I am proud to announce that the recipient of this year's Metamorphosis Award goes to Cody Aviles. In biology, evolutionist Charles Darwin contributed greatly to the field with his theory about the theory of evolution. He decreed that the natural law and order will always be survival of the fittest. As a result, the Charles Darwin Award is presented to a student who has achieved top marks in their class and has displayed academic excellence throughout the year. I am proud to announce this year's winner of the Charles Darwin Award is Meshley Toxtel. In physics, an object's kinetic energy represents the physical force with its environment. As a result, the student who earns the Maximum Kinetic Energy Award is described to have the most energy as well as the most energetic personality within their grade level. I am proud to announce the winner of this year's Maximum Kinetic Energy Award goes to Harleen Carr. In physics, potential energy of an object is represented as its best theoretical outcomes. As a result, the student who receives the Maximum Potential Energy Award is one who consistently displays academic excellence and has earned top marks in their class. I am proud to announce this year's Maximum Potential Energy Award to Jadric Magsano. And now, here's Miss Bucharest and Miss Klaus for this year's Computer Science winners.
The Tech Support Award goes to Melissa Vasquez Solis. Way to go, Melissa. The Tech Support Award is about helping out. And Melissa, you are the first person that I would ask for help. You're also the first person that everyone else would ask for help. And you are so willing to be that helpful person. No matter who's asking, no matter what the task, you are always up for helping someone out when they need it, even if it comes at a detriment to you. So always be that helpful person because we need more helpers in the world. So congratulations on a job well done.
This student always goes above and beyond when given a project or assignment. She creates the most creative and amazing presentations and work. Her creativity and thinking out of the box skills are outstanding. I always enjoy seeing what she creates and comes up with. I am proud to present the Most Creative Award to Ms. Vanessa Woods. This student always puts forth 100% effort into all of her assignments. She stays on task and will not turn in her work until she's sure she completed all of the required steps. She's polite, respectful, and goes above and beyond what is expected. Her work is exemplary and noteworthy. I would like to present Most Outstanding Workmanship to Ms. Helen Lee. This student always puts 100% into her assignments and work. She always tries her best and doesn't give up when feeling challenged. She always has a smile on her face and is polite and respectful to all. I would like to present the award of Hardest Worker to Miss Emily Torres. In class, technical difficulties can often come up. This student always likes to lend a hand when it comes to fixing a problem with the computers in class. When an issue arises, he is the first to offer his assistance. He usually succeeds in fixing the problem and is very helpful and insightful. This student also likes taking on new challenges when working on a new program in class and researching all of the tools this program offers. I'm proud to present the Most Tech Savvy Award to Mr. Robert Kachikian. The 8th graders were asked to create a stop-motion video relating to a bullying or cyberbullying theme. The student receiving the Best Stop Motion Producer award showed great leadership skills while working with his group on the project. He would always try to solve any problems that would come up and to think outside of the box on how to improve his team's stop motion project using the tools that were available to him. His perseverance is noteworthy and hard work has earned him this award. I would like to present the Best Stop Motion Producer award to Mr. Jason Navarro. Throughout our stop motion video unit, the students were asked to not only come up with a creative idea to show bullying or cyberbullying in their stop motion video, but were also asked to be creative using the materials and tools available for them in class. This student took it upon himself to draw and create all of the characters for his group's stop motion project using only a pencil and a paper. He created amazing drawings with detailed facial expressions and gestures for each character. This student's hard work and artistic talents are shown often in class and will definitely benefit him in the arts. The top stop motion artist award goes to Mr. Diego Apolinario. Typing is an essential skill in today's technological world. It is becoming an increasingly rare skill as smartphones have, to an extent, replaced the emphasis on keyboarding. In class, we use a variety of typing programs including typing.com, NitroType, and typingtest.com. The student receiving the Fastest Typer award can beat anyone in typing. He's always trying his best to beat his previous score and doesn't give up. I am proud to present the Fastest Typer award to Mr. Danny Deputatov. And here's Ms. Horner and Mr. Abril presenting the Math Awards.
My award is called the Math Magician Award in honor of the Phantom Tollbooth. This is someone who did not care about math at all and let me know about it in the beginning of the year. And if I asked this person a model, whoa, did they express their annoyance with doing so? As per usual, the whole class. Although on every test, they seemed to get nervous that they didn't do too well. Her scores kept getting higher and higher as the years progressed. In my class, I teach them that math is the best subject because there's always a way to find the answer. And there are always different tricks you can use to get there. You are allowed to use the magic of your mind to solve it the way you want to solve them. I also taught them that math is an abundance of stories told in real life. So if you know how to dissect a word problem, real life scenarios are a piece of cake. So Isabel, thank you for not giving up, even when you wanted to. Thank you for listening to every trick or jingle I ever taught you and writing them in a punny way on every test. I'm so proud at how far you've come both in math and in person. You've taken real-life challenges, both related to math and character, and you used your own magic to defy the odds and succeed. I'm so excited to see what else you can accomplish, and I am beyond proud to be your 5th grade teacher. Good luck next year. The award goes to Isabel.
Hello, my name is Mr. Abril, and I'm the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade math teacher here at Ivy Bound Academy, Northridge campus. It is my pleasure to announce the grade level award winners for mathematics. The 6th grade award is the Little Engine That Could award. The 2 students receiving this award felt that math was an insurmountable mountain when the school year began. Through hard work, dedication, and inspiration, they started believing in their ability. Little by little, they started to climb the mountain, and before they knew it, they were on top. Math was no longer a big, scary, insurmountable mountain, but simply a problem to be solved. It is my pleasure to announce the 6th grade math award. It goes to Kimberly Frias and Kendra Yakuda. The 7th grade math award is the Einstein Award. The 2 students who are receiving this award showed excellence in mathematics, creativity, willingness to think outside the box, and were always willing to help out those in need. The 7th grade math award goes to Angelina Reyes and Metchley Toxtel. The 8th grade math award is the Positive Slope Award. At the beginning of the year, math was a challenge for our recipients. At first, their steps in knowledge were small, and their growth was hard-won. As time went on, their steps grew as their understanding increased. Their positive attitudes and way they approach growth will serve them well in their future endeavors. The 8th grade mathematics awards go to Pavandeep Kaur and Amira Mohammed. And now, here's Miss K and Coach Martinez with the PE awards.
The Athleticism Award goes to Dawn Ramirez. Way to go, Dawn. The Athleticism Award is all about being a true athlete. And Dawn, you are. When you told me you were going to run for an hour and stretch every day to keep moving while we're all at home, I believe it. It is so much fun to watch you at recess, running around, playing basketball, playing all manner of things. And I can't wait to see the kind of athlete you turn into. Great job. Keep it up. Don't give up. Congratulations. The Sportsmanship Award goes to Alejandra Capiz. Great job, Alejandra. The Sportsmanship Award is exactly what it sounds like. Alejandra, you are everybody's best cheerleader. You are so ready to keep morale high and cheer us on, and no matter what we're doing, come on, guys, let's do it. That's you, and I appreciate it more than you know. Never, ever stop being everyone's cheerleader. Somebody's got to be, and it's you. Congratulations.
Greetings, fellow Ivy Bounders. We're here celebrating the amazing year that our students have had and all the accomplishments that they have accomplished thus far. We had such an amazing year, and although it got cut short, we had a lot of productivity, and a lot of our students pushed themselves further than even I imagined possible. The first award that I would like to give goes to a 6th grader who is extremely tough, always pushed herself, and never quit. This award goes to Miss Melanie Hernandez. Good job, Melanie. The next award I would like to give goes to a young man that is extremely athletic and has a very promising career in athletics. This young man is Mr. Christian Ansal. Great job, Christian. Keep pushing yourself. For 7th grade, I have a young lady whom always had the can-do attitude, and anytime I gave instruction, she listened carefully and she always tried her best. And that award goes to Miss Natasha Alvarado. Great job, Natasha. The next award I would like to give goes to a young man whom is a natural runner who has been blessed with a great attitude about exercise and has a natural gift to push himself further than most. This award goes to Daniel Ramirez. Great job and keep up the work, Daniel. Now for our 8th graders, I'd like to give an award that embodies the leadership qualities on campus, because as 8th graders, they have a responsibility to the rest of the campus and the rest of the students to lead by example. So the first award I would like to give for our 8th grade class of this year is Miss Harleen Carr for leading by example. I can't tell you how many times I've seen her pushing along fellow classmates and other students, even when she wasn't necessarily in the mood to do so. So great job, Harleen. I commend you for that. The next and final award I would like to give goes to a young man who is quiet and a little more soft-spoken, but very intelligent and pushes himself very, very hard. And when he was in class, he would always do his best to be the first one in, or ask a question if he had it, or ask me how he could fine-tune certain areas of his physical fitness in order to become better. So I'm very proud of this young man. This young man is Mr. Harrison Young. Great job, Harrison. Keep it up, and I can't wait to see all of you in the future.
Lastly, Ms. Williams and Ms. Claus will be presenting our Social Studies Awards.
This year's Enthusiastic Explorer Award goes to Carlos Esnal. Congratulations, Carlos. Good job. Carlos, I am giving you the Enthusiastic Explorer Award not just for social studies, but for how you behave in class too. You are always the first one to volunteer to read something. You get so excited every time we learn new material. And I just love your energy in that way, and that you are always willing to step up and explore new things. So thank you for being an enthusiastic explorer. Congratulations.
The next award I'd like to present is the Hypatia Historical Thinking Award. Hypatia was one of the greatest thinkers in ancient Greece. She was an astronomer, a philosopher, a mathematician, and had a desire to teach those around her. And this next student expressed those same things. She had a desire to learn, who was always trying to do her best, always trying to get a better grade, and wasn't afraid to help those around her and encourage those around her to do better. So it's my proud honor to present Natalie Navarro with the Hypatia Historical Thinking Award. The Pericles Humanitarian Award is named after another one of the great ancient Greeks. He was an Athenian statesman who always wanted to make Athens a better place and also improve himself. And this next student was always striving to improve himself, asking me every day, did I do better, Miss Williams? Did I do better? Because he not only wanted to improve himself, but he wanted to improve his class environment. And I am so proud of the changes this student made during remote learning, and he should be proud of himself as well. I'd like to present Edgar Rivas with the Pericles Humanitarian Award. Mary Wollstonecraft was a woman who fought for education, not just for herself, but she fought for an equal education for everyone. And this next student has fought for her own education. She has put in tireless hard work to improve her grade. And it wasn't just her grade that improved. She set a good example and was a great influence on other students around her whose grades also went up because of her. And so it is with my greatest pleasure, so proud to present the Mary Wollstonecraft Historical Thinking Award to Alexis Vargas. Many of us have heard of Leonardo da Vinci. He was an inventor, an artist, and so much more. And this student has shown their own exemplary talent in history. He gives 100% into everything he does. His comments are insightful and thoughtful, much like Da Vinci's were. So it is with my great honor that I present Angelo Hernandez with the Leonardo da Vinci Historical Thinking Award. Thomas Jefferson was one of our founding fathers. He was the primary author of the Declaration of Independence. He helped draft our Constitution, which we still use today. But he was more than that. He was also a lawyer, an architect, a philosopher. And like Jefferson, this student cannot be limited. He has shown an exemplary talent when it comes to history. In discussions, his ideas are thoughtful, insightful, and really open up new ways of thinking about a topic. And like Jefferson, he didn't like to speak out too much, but when he did, it was worth listening to. So it is with my great pleasure that I give the Thomas Jefferson Historical Thinking Award to Matthew Abraham. Abigail Adams was more than just a First Lady of our nation. John Adams would often turn to her for solutions to problems facing our nation, and her advice helped make our country what it is today. This student is also outspoken, isn't afraid to speak her mind, and I was completely impressed with her passion for learning about our government and our electoral process this year. It is my greatest honor to give Miss Haley Rodriguez the Abigail Adams Historical Thinking Award. Great job, and keep up the great work and commitment to your studies, and you could win awards next year too. Next, we'd like to welcome Mrs. Chow to present our next awards for perfect attendance for the entire year.
And now the awards for perfect attendance. These students were on time and in every class during regular instruction. The Perfect Attendance Awards go to Alexa Caldera, Jacqueline Rodriguez, Marcella Totzel, Melissa Vasquez, Grace On, Logan Targete, Ariana Castro, Kimberly Frias, Nicole Garcia, Angelo Hernandez Perez, Eric Ortiz, Meshley Totzel, and Aphrodita Vasquez. Now Mrs. Buchrist will be recognizing our honor roll winners.
Congratulations once again to all of our winners. And finally, I would like to recognize our honor roll students. These students never settled for less than their best, and their grades reflect that. Bronze honors for students who received a cumulative grade point average between 3.5 and 3.74 for the entire school year were awarded to Paul An, Travis De Leon, and Crystal Young. Silver honors for students who received a cumulative grade point average between 3.75 and 3.99 for the entire school year were awarded to Matthew Abraham, Alex Chalikian, Danny Deputatov, Jadrick Maxano, Diego Portillo Lopez, Nor Wardock, Callie King, Marcela Toxtel, Alejandra Capiz. And the gold honors for students who received a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or higher for the entire school year were awarded to Ariana Crizome, Angelina Reyes, Meshley Toxtel, Helen Lee, Ashley Sagastume, and Tran.
I am so proud of all of our award winners today. Congratulations! You have all worked so hard and deserve this recognition, and we are so proud of you. And thank you once again to our families for partnering with us in your child's success at school. I would like to take a moment to thank my students and staff for making IB Bound Academy what it is today. As I have reflected over the past week, I am so proud of what we have been able to accomplish, even when the odds have been stacked against us. What we have been able to do is create a school where students feel like they belong and they are missed when they are not present. We have created a school that has raised the expectations of our students for themselves. We have created a school where everyone feels a part of our success. Thank you to all of you for making that happen, and whether or not you'll be returning next year, always remember that you are a unique part of what has become IB Bound. We wish each and every one of you success and happiness wherever you go, and we want to remind you that our doors will always be open. As we end the school year, remember that you are special and possess all of the tools to make your dreams into realities. Good luck to you all.